Yes, good morning, wonderful people. How are you all doing? Welcome to today's live trading session in which we shall be looking at the charts in less than 1 hour. Please, if you are watching me, please let me know. Type in your name, your location. Let me know where you are watching me. Please type in your name and your location. Let me know where you are watching me. Please type in your name and location. Let me know where you are watching us from. I intend to spend like 35, 40 minutes. I don't intend to spend 1 hour. What we do here is we trade Forex live, we trade gold, we trade currency, we trade volatility index. Please type in your name and your location. If you are hearing me loud and clear, please let me know. And also, if you're also hearing me loud and clear, please type I can hear you. I can hear you. And type I can hear you. Deborah. Kill Deborah. Okay. Anyway, others will be joining soon. I have meetings, lectures to catch up with, and I just have to be fast. Those who miss the live coach, live trading session will actually watch the replay whenever they have time. So we teach professional forex traders how to trade this on this platform, how to make money, and in the course of doing our trades, if we see any instant trade that we can actually execute, what do? We actually execute them immediately. We actually execute them immediately. So today, let's go into the chart and let's see what the market has for us. Let's go into the chart and let's see what the market has for us. I'll be sharing my screen right now. And I want to believe you guys can see my screen now at this level. Screen is loading. I want to believe you guys can see my screen right now. All right. Like I said, we have less than 1 hour to spend here. So let's make best use of our time. Hold on, guys. All right, what we can see here is our trading view chart. Sorry, I had to adjust the environment to make it lighter. I noticed it was a little bit blurred. All right, guys. Here is gold, Euro card, NZD, USD, GBP, JPY. But I really think I want us to start with volatility index. Volatility index. Many people have been trying to trade as I trade. Many people have actually been trading volatility indices. I just want us to look at volatility 10, which is my favorite volatility pair. Now, I enjoy also trading volatility index because even on a Sunday, Saturday, you can trade it. Before going to church, you can place your trade while you are in church, singing and praising to God. You can be making money even while you are there on the pulpit and come back and see and still observe you've made a lot of money. So quickly, let's see what volatility index is doing. This is volatility 10, and we can see that the direction of the market is the market is actually going down. That is the direction of the market. The market is going down. So let's see the 4 hours time frame. What is the 4 hours time frame saying here for volatility 10 index? We can see that there was a break of structure here at this point here. And after that, the market came to respect this order block. The market came for that order block. And in fact, I can also decide to say the market came to respect this rejection block. And once price tapped into a rejection block, market started going downwards. So what are we expecting at this point? We're expecting that the market, this is what we can see in 4 hour time frame, quickly going to 2 hours time frame. What are we seeing in 2 hours time frame? We can see in 2 hours time frame that there is a shift, there is a break in market structure again. There is a break in market structure. Let me use this coming. There is a break in market structure, and we expect price to come here, tap into this other block. So for those of us that like trading this pair with me, I know most of the time my prediction on this pair has always been 80%, 85%, 90%. So what we expect is we expect the market to tap here. After tapping here, we expect the market to drop. Okay, that's what we're expecting for now. But let's look at the 1 hour time frame just to confirm our entry. 1 hour time frame in this demand zone, fine, it's still fine. We can see that the 1 hour time frame, we can refine our order block to this level. For those of you who have been trading with order block, we can refine our order block to that level in the 1 hour time frame. So we expect the market to tap here. And for further confirmation, we can see that there is a huge fair value gap at this point, which makes our entry point very valid. You can see fair value gap there. You can see fair value gap, which makes our order block valid. I mean, this order block, this is our order block. It is a bearish order block. So expect price. We expect price to use this fair value gap, tap into this order block, and begin to sell. That's what we expect. Now, our entry point, do we have the entry? Personally, I have been monitoring this trade because I will be taking entry. Personally, what are we going to do now? Wait for price. If you are trading volatility 10 index with me, wait for price to tap into this other block. And when pricing taps into that other block, you can wait for confirmation entry. What are we going to do? I'm just going to sell right from this point and I'm going to make my money. As simple as that. Forex is as simple as that. Our stop loss will be here. For those who are trading volatility index with me, who would like to trade volatility index with me, who would like to make money on volatility index with me, this is what I'm expecting volatility 10 to do. Just volatility 10. I love trading it. And believe me, guys, it's just going to play out. I don't like trading against the trend. If not, I will have said, let me take a buy. But I don't like trading against the trend. So this is my prediction for volatility 10 index. For those who trade volatility 10 index, like me, this particular pair, this is my prediction. And if there is any pair you want me to look at, please let me know. So this is my prediction for volatility 10 index. And what are you supposed to do? Take a screenshot, mark out this is the entry point 59858097. Our stop loss is 609310, and our target profit is 59117783. 59117783. You can check it out. You can record this signal. Once it gets to this point, 59858097, be rest assured the market is going to drop massively. Let your target profit be at 59117783 and let your stop loss be at 609310. That's how far I can predict for volatility 10 index. And believe me, guys, it is going to play exactly out. Let's look at our favorite pair. I want to look at, let's look at GBP, let's look at gold. What message do we have from gold? What do we have? What do we want to bring from gold? Let's see the message we can get from gold. I want us to trade gold. Let's analyze gold. Let's see what the market has to offer us this morning. Let's see gold. Gold. All right, this is gold, the mighty gold, the mighty gold. Actually, of all forex pairs, gold is one of those pairs that it takes time to master. Gold can bring you money, gold can break you. That's why we encourage those who are beginning to learn how to trade forex to stay away from gold. Gold can make your dreams come true. If you can master it, gold can make your dreams come true. It can make you travel around the whole world. But as a beginner, you encourage not to start trading gold because it is very volatile. The way it easily brings you money, the way it can take money from you if you are not a professional or if you don't have mastery, if you don't understand how gold behaves. Okay? On the daily time frame, you can see from the land of gold that the market is just going upward. That's just the only thing you need to see. The direction of the market. That's just what you are interested in. This is the direction of the market. This is a break of structure here. This is a break of market structure. And we can see that the market is going up. Market is going up. That is break of structure, break of market structure. And we can see again, let's me go to the 4 hour time frame so that it will be more clear. We can see that after that, the next break of structure we had was this. That was the next break of structure we had. Break of market structure. Gold broke structure at this point. Let's see whether gold also broke structure here too. Yes, gold still broke structure here. And we said whenever market breaks structure, it means it still wants to continue the trend. So if gold broke this last structure, what gold is telling us that it's, of course, after it broke structure here, we can also see again, do not let us forget this, that there is a tiny break of structure here again too, a very tiny one, a tiny one. It's a very tiny break of structure around that region too. Please, you can increase the quality of your screen. You can increase the quality of your screen. You can increase the quality of your screen. This kind of looks like a liquidity here. And if that kind of look like a liquidity, it means we may consider this other block for gold. This other block. This other block for gold. Say this is our liquidity here. If you don't know how to spot liquidity, you might beat the liquidity. Let's go to 2 hours for gold. 2 hours for gold. Can see that for 2 hours gold, this is our inducement. That's our inducement. That is our inducement. Since there is this is our inducement, and we also said for this break of structure too, for this recent break of structure, we have an order block here. We have another block here. We have another block here. We have another block here, the 2 hours time frame. But does this other block has liquidity? Liquidity is not clear. So it might mean that we might not consider this other block because this other block with this liquidity might drive the market here. But let's be sure. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. Still on the 1 hour time frame. Well, for this particular order block, I can see liquidity here. I can see liquidity here. And if I see liquidity here, it means if we see liquidity here, it means this order block, we need to watch out for this order block. But if this is an order block, this is another block, how do we do? Let's bring out a Fibonacci. Let's see Fibonacci. Fibonacci, what is Fibonacci? Remember when Fibonacci is telling us that this is a discount, that we should consider this lower order block. That's what Fibonacci is telling us. Okay, fine, we have seen that. So left to me, I would prefer we use this order block in the long term. However, what is 15 minutes saying? Well, that is our entry point. What is 15 minutes saying? Do we have liquidity in 15 minutes? Well, we can see that this is liquidity in 15 minutes. So what we saw is that this first order block may work. Remember, we don't trade what we assume, we trade what we see in the market. If this is liquidity and this is a demand zone, so the best we can do for ourselves is to do what? To place a buy here because this is gold. And a setup below this liquidity sweep, which is kind of 1:, it's not even up to 1:2. Okay, it means we have to refine this. We have to come to this other block here. But personally, I am not really too comfortable with this trade. But it will play out. And if it plays out, it's fine. I would prefer to come and take my trade from here. I would prefer this region. I would prefer here if it comes here. You know, I like taking good setups. I would prefer here. I would prefer to take my trade from here, meaning I will prefer to wait for markets to clear this other block, clear this liquidity, clear this second liquidity, tap into this other block, then I either use aggressive entry or conservation entry and I move up and I take a buy. For gold, so this is how my gold setup is like. This is how my gold setup is like. Okay, this is how my gold setup is like. So for gold, we are looking at two setup, for a short run setup and a long run setup. For immediate setup, if it plays out the way we expect immediately, it means we are expect to buy gold at 3461,777. This is the coordinate. This is the stop loss 3631,719, and our target profit is what? 3 690443. I prefer they have the same target profit anyway. All right. Why the setup I will be waiting for, I will prefer to wait for, I will prefer to play for it to play out is this entry point of 3598,557, 3598,557, stop loss of 3575996, and target profit of 3690997, 3690997, 3690997. Lastly, as we wrap up, let's look at where is GBP USD. Should we look at the end? Let us look at should we look at or Euro card. Let's look at New Zealand dollar USD. Let's look at the New Zealand dollar USD. New Zealand dollar USD. Let us look at New Zealand dollar. Wow, looks like I my hand touched something. Yeah. Let me look at New Zealand dollar. Let's look at the New Zealand dollar USD. For New Zealand dollar USD, what do we see on the day time frame? On the day time frame, what do we see? I see the market has kind of been ranging. Be careful with, not too comfortable with. We can see that the last breakup, we can see this breakup structure. Can see another breakup structure. And for this first breakup structure, we can see this other block on a day time frame. We can see this other block on the day time frame. We can see that other block on the day time frame. Let's go to 4 hours. We can see that even this other block, this particular other block, is actually not another block. It's a liquidity sweep. You can see it's for liquidity. It's liquidity. And you see the market is trying to come down. Market is trying to come down. And even if uh, after that, this, you see that when the market sweeps liquidity, it will come down here. Let's go to 4 hour time frame. Remember that in the day time frame, we said it is up. Is it up? No, it is actually down. Yeah, it has been down. Now I'm seeing it clearly. And since it's down, it means this is a change of character coming. Let me check it well. This is the last break of structure. Break of structure. This is a change of character, change of market structure. Well, change of market structure. that is the change of character. And if that it is on his way up, and if this is a change of character, this is the other block that caused the change of character. This is a fair value gap, the fair value gap. These are voids here. So you expect market to come and tap into this place. And then we can already see that liquidity is building. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. We can see liquidity building. We can see liquidity building. We can see liquidity building, gradually building. We can see liquidity building. We can see it is in a downtrend. So the market is giving opportunity to sell if we want to sell. If you want to sell before you buy, you can do it. This is a break of structure here. And after that break of structure, we can see that market came coming. You can see that market is trying to come to this other block. So we might have a buy anyway, a sell very soon. And we expect market, we expect price. If price could sweep this liquidity at this point in time, if it sweeps it, should price sweep this liquidity, tap into this other block, I think we are good to go for New Zealand dollar, US dollar. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Remember, we're in the 4 hour time frame. Let's look at the 2 hours time frame. Our setup still holds. Our setup still holds. Yeah, our setup holds. Our setup holds. Let's see. Let me go straight to 1 hour. I'll prefer to refine my other block. Let's see. Let me still leave it. Let me refine it yet. Let's go to 15 minutes because of our time. Wow. Fine, we just leave it like that. That's simple. I really do not want to refine it. I really don't want to refine it. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for price to tap into this region. And when price does, we want to sell. When price does, we just want to sell. I want to adjust it up. Let's take what we can take while we have time to take it. All right, guys, and I hope it plays out. I hope it does play out because I'm seeing a fair value gap here that I'm expecting market to also come and fill. I expect market to come and fill, or let me take my profit by the candle, by the body of this candlestick. Let me take my profit here for now. For now, that's where I'm going to take my profit. This is where I'm going to take my profit. This is where I'm going to take my profit. We said for GBP, we said for volatility 10 index, we want the market to come here, tap into it, we take profit. And this is our analysis for NZD And of course, we've taken for gold. Let's see. We have taken for gold. This was our analysis for gold. Let's watch out for it. This is our analysis for gold. We can take the screenshots. This analysis for gold. We expect the market to retrace down here and take a buy position and wait for it to come here. That's our analysis for gold. We also took for let's see GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Did we take for it? Then perhaps let me check GBP USD. GBP USD. So we did for New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We did for gold. Let me go back to gold, and we did for gold, and we did for volatility index. We did for volatility index. Anyway, guys, that will be all for now. Like I said, I don't want us to take much of our time. We'll just spend 30 minutes with checking our trades for volatility 10 synthetic indices. We've also actually checked for gold. We've also actually checked for New Zealand dollar. Let's see opportunities that will come across our way from this few trade. Join us next week as we embark on this live trading session with Ajinokomu Adewale. Till next week, till we see, goodbye to you guys. And thank you very much for joining. And don't forget to invite your friends, family members, always invite them to join us on this platform so we can make money together. Thank you.